Okay, so you might as well say this is like a three-part encouragement slash improve yourself video series, vlog, whatever. Because this third one, it relates to the previous two. Anyway, let's jump into the quote. There comes a time in everyone's life when they have to solve the problems that arise instead of leaving them alone. Some things take time, but nothing takes forever. Sometimes let it go translates into let it grow. Your problems shouldn't grow, but you should.
BTSW.
There is also another quote. I'll probably get it somehow, put it somewhere up there. It says, if I remember, problems are designed to do one thing. I can't remember. Maybe I'll just leave it up there. But there was anyway. The one thing that problem is designed to do is to grow, to get worse. Because that's what problems do. Problems become more problematic. That's why they're called problems. You know, a problem child or problem prone, you know, everything that has a problem or something to do with a problem only causes more problems. You know, more money, more problems. Anyway. There comes a time in everyone's life when they have to decide to attack a problem head on as opposed to letting it go. There is a nature for a lot of people to just let things go if it seems too difficult to deal with within the space of 5 seconds or so. So they say, you know what, let's just let it go, or, you know, leave it for a later date. Now, I understand that sometimes you can't always solve a problem right there and then. And sometimes it is okay to let it go if it's not really solvable, and it probably will take care of itself over time. But you need to use your discretion to decide which problems deserve more attention than others, because sometimes let it go translates into let it grow. And if you leave that problem, that means you would be letting it grow, because problems are designed to do one thing. And when you leave a problem unsolved, that's when things get worse. So the main point of this quote and this video is to make sure you understand that sometimes problems are problems for a reason. They need to be solved. They need to be dealt with, as opposed to ignored. For example, if you had a problem, a health problem, something, you know, us guys, we hate going to the doctor because we feel like everything is just internal and it's just gas, you know, gas moving all around your body, and sometimes, rarely, because it is gas, rarely it's something other than gas. And if that is the case, you gotta check it out. You gotta deal with this problem, because if you leave that problem, it gets worse. And in certain cases it grows, literally. The reason why cancer cells and cancer stones are hard to detect is because they start off small and they grow over time, and over time of being ignored. Sometimes they're lodged in certain places, and that seems to be really painful, and you might think, it's nothing. So you leave it, you let it go, and without knowing, you let it grow. And just like with your health, you have, you know, a problem with communication, or a problem with a relationship, a problem at work, a problem everywhere is still a problem, and that problem automatically would get worse, become more problematic, because that's what it's designed to do. Now, not to say that problems are designed by other people, but if we establish that it is a problem, that would mean that it has the potential to grow. And nobody wants a big problem. I mean, grande problemo, mucho. I don't speak Spanish, but big problems, not good. Es no bueno. So please don't let it grow.